about my little baby. I go cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. I'm crazy about you, girl. And I know she got my bag. She a busted 380.
Cause you a bad bitch, a bad bitch, you a bad bitch. Anything you want, girl, you can have it.
Hey guys, it's Bri, and I'm going to show you guys how I got these braids. So I use the Easy Spetra Braid hair. It's pre-stretched. I got 6 bags total, 3 613, 2 27s, and 1 30 just in case. I ended up using about 3.5 packs total. The hair is really long, which is what I wanted. I believe 60 or 63 inches. So I'm going to be using some Tru Edge controller. This is in the pineapple flavor. And then I also ended up using some Murray's beeswax. I use a combination of this to tame my hair and to hydrate my hair. I also use some small metal clips, a black hair clip, a metal tooth comb, and a wide tooth comb. I know mine is broken, but guess what? It still works. Also some Cantu Leave-in for my dry hair. So boom, this is the hair I was talking about. So I started doing my hair the night before just to try to get an idea. The back braids, I wasn't having the best application. That's how I decided I needed to do small plaits. So that's what I'm showing you right there. And that's how I was able to do that whole front section up front. So since my hair is very dry, it is washed, detangled, and all of that is just slept on. So I'm basically just showing you guys how I am going to be tackling my head. Sorry about these angles. I couldn't find certain pieces to my tripod to be able to have you guys watch me do all of this stuff, but I was able to figure it out. So I'm also going to show you how long the hair comes on me when it's all the way straight. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to have the ends of my hair. So, yeah. So right here, I'm showing you guys how I use the small metal clips to pre-part my hair. I'm going to pre-part the hair and then plait each section up and then proceed to add the extension hair. So I'm just showing you guys how that's laid out. My parts are not all even, but they are all straight. That's the most important. So I did pre-lay out my hair. All of these strands are pre-done clearly, and I wanted to do a mixture of the 613 and 27 hair. Now, like I said before, I did want majority 613 hair, and I did add small amounts of the 27 pieces inside of the hair, but the 613 was the focus. So I just have my tray table set up here, have my mirror set up here, I have my vlogs ready, I have my station going, making sure everything is in easy reach of me so I don't have to get up a million times. And I'm really just gonna be chilling, y'all. I spent I'm not really sure because I wasn't really counting or I wasn't really like trying to do certain time limit. I was just kind of relaxing and taking my time. I actually allotted a week for me to do these braids because y'all, I'm super lazy and my arms be hurting. So once my arms be hurting, I'm done. And when I get bored, I'm really done. But it honestly only took me 2 days to do this. And honestly, if I would have figured out the plait method, I could have been done in 1 day. So yeah, so just enjoy me doing some plaits. Okay guys, so right here, when I'm doing these plaits, I am using a combination of the edge control and beeswax. Not a lot of beeswax on here. I mainly use the beeswax when I'm using the actual extension hair. I'm doing this to make sure that the puffed ends are as flat as possible. I know they all won't be flat because my hair is very short, but I wanted to do what I could so that when I did add the extension hair, I wouldn't have puffy pieces sticking out. So I just wanted to make it look as neat as possible.
I don't mean to offend you, baby, but sometimes a queen can have a bad bitch moment too. Hey.
Cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. I'm crazy about you, girl. And I know she got my bag. She a busted 380.
Cause you a bad bitch, you a bad bitch. Anything you want, girl, you can have it. Yeah, she got a little flaws, but she not average. No, baby girl, you a bad bitch, you a bad bitch.
Alright guys, so right here I am finally adding the extension hair. So I got my first piece and I just looped them together, and as you saw right there, I just hooked one half and around the other half. I'm going to use some of my beeswax to smooth out the extension hair and then just apply it to my head. Now, because I have made my hair into a single plait, it's kind of acting as one piece of hair, which isn't going to complicate things for me adding the extension hair. So I'm just going to add my plait to one of those pieces and proceed on braiding. I'm making sure to really thoroughly attach the hair to my own hair, so that way as I'm braiding down, it's very secure and won't slip out in the future. I'm also using more beeswax to make sure that my hair and the extension hair is bound together, as well as making sure that the extension hair is laid down flat and neat and that it looks very polished at the end. So I'm just gonna basically just keep going all the way down. I'm not braiding all the way down to the very ends just for time's sake, but I am just going through and braiding about halfway through just to make sure that it's completely on there and secure. And I'm just gonna repeat that, going down, going down, going down. Also, I just want to add the placement of each of these braids isn't very strategic. However, once I did most of the braids in the back and on that first side, I could tell that I didn't need to use as much hair as I originally planned. So I was starting to strategically put more blonde in my hair. I do have more blonde braids than I do 27 braids. 27 color is just more so of an accent.
She got her own paper, she got them jealous bitches hating and them broke niggas waiting. She don't need your little cash, boy, she got her own paper. She a bad bitch. It's a letter to you, baby. Keep your head up. You a bad bitch. Look in the mirror. You ain't average. I'm about to head to the coast. Yeah, I'm about to head to the coast. Yeah, I'm about to head to the coast. Oh, I'm about to head to the coast. I'm about to head to the coast. Yeah, I'm about to head to the coast. Yeah, I'm about to head to the coast. Yeah, I'm about to head to.
Okay guys, so it is day 2. My head is completely done. I just need to now finish off all of those loose braids all the way down to the end. This part should not take that long. Once again, I'm in my same setup. I have my TV on and I'm going to basically just get going. I'm also going to take some beeswax and some edge control gel just to smooth down where the braid left off and just braid it down as tightly as possible. This time I will be going to the tippy tip to make sure that everything is secured. Alright, so I have my hot water on. It was boiling. I'm just going to turn it off and then I'm going to move it away from the eye just so that there's no accidents, spilling or anything like that. I have perm wadded my hair and I'm just going to take my hair and dip it one side at a time. I also have a towel on my shoulder so that I can catch and start drying off my hair. Just going to dunk it in, swirl it around, do a few dips. I just want to make sure that every single strand is getting on there. And yes, y'all, this is hot. So if you need to do like a little mini facial, this is your opportunity, I guess. But yeah, the way I do this is I kind of just jump around, make sure a lot of the hair is dripped off before I put it onto the towel. Since the towel is on me, I don't want to burn myself. I'm going to reapply the water to the eye so it can get a little bit more hot and then redo the other side. Basically the same steps twice. With my other side of my head, I really want to make sure it's as hot as possible because I did have the water off of the eye, but it worked out just fine. I'm gonna do the same steps.
Little mama went adding up, so I had to subtract her. Yeah. It's KO.
And now we are doing the finishing touches. I'm taking this Cream of Nature styling foam and I'm going to slick that on the top of my head because I just want to lay down my braids. I do still have a little bit of hair of my own natural hair poking out of the top, and I just want to make sure that it just looks 100% polished at the end. So I'm just going to take that and then use a satin scarf and tie that down. And while that is drying down, securing, whatever you want to call it, I will be taking this time to make sure that my actual perm rod ends are dried enough and a little bit more cooled down, and then I'm going to start unraveling all of the individual perm rods. And that is it, you guys. I ended up sleeping with that head wrap on my hair, and then I believe I twisted up my braided ends. All right, guys, bye.
I might have to bag that up. Right after I get done recording this dope. I had to give me a new bitch. She wasn't bad enough. She tell me she freaky again. Then I'm about to bag it up. She tell me she touching a friend. Then I'm